Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we are going to be doing a stock market portfolio update video. And what a crazy week it has been, to be honest with you. Like, as you guys probably know, your portfolio is probably green, my portfolio is green, everyone's portfolios are green, and we're in a crazy market right now. If you do want a free fractional share worth up to £100 on Train212, then click the link in the description or use my code BEN on the promo code section, and you will get yourself a free fractional share worth up to £100 by just depositing £1 into the account. So when you really deep it and think it, like, since April, I mean, if you were in the stock market in April, it was a horrible time, and people were buying up the dip, including myself, a lot of people in the Discord, link in the description as well. It's the WAP link, that's the One Big Journey community Discord. Really do recommend. We've got a lot of people in there. Yeah, we're all buying the dip. It's good to be in a community and actually be able to discuss stocks together, and also just be around people that are like-minded and want to be involved with the stock market. It's a really good Discord for that. Now we're in this situation where everything's been green, like generally everything's been green, and it gets to a point where, like, you don't even have to like pick, you could just pick any stock and it feels like it'll go green at this moment in time. And yeah, it's just a case of when's that correction coming, and is it literally around the corner? And I, to be honest with you, thought that would be the case, but now obviously the rate cuts have happened, and obviously it's spurred on a bit of another leg to this bull run. And also, just to top it off, have a look at the screenshot that Donald Trump has put up. Like, the president of the United States has posted this. Like, it's just crazy that we live in a day and age of just, like, the president, like, posting things like this. And it's like, it just makes the stock market bullish, and everyone wants to get into the stock market when you're seeing stuff like that, because, yeah, it's just crazy, really. So first up, we have got AMD here, and we're up 40% on AMD, and on the week it's down 1%. It's been trading sideways just even for the last month or so, really, which is fine because it's had a nice run up since we were buying. Like, I was buying this stock at $80, $90, $100, $110. It's understandable it's going to have a cool off. Just another thing I want to put on screen here is, this is Couch Investor. He's a really good YouTuber. And if you look at this graph, it just shows you how inference over AI training is becoming, how much growth is in inference. And the big thing with that is inference AI chips. The big thing is AMD is a big leader in that. And this is something AMD really focuses on, which is the inference AI chip. And that is another big reason why I'm in AMD and why I'm in AMD now. Because if you look at it now in 2025 compared to 2030, how big of a difference that inference grows over time. Yeah, Oracle have ended up signing a $300 billion deal with OpenAI, which is huge, which is massive. And if you go back and have a look at a video interview on Oracle with AMD, they mention a lot how big the partnership is between Oracle and AMD. And Oracle inference largely runs on AMD. And if you're getting a big deal like with OpenAI, with Oracle, that will filter down and play a part with AMD as well. So that is a massive win in my eyes for AMD, as well as obviously massively for Oracle. Another thing as well, I'm going to play you this clip in a minute now, but on the left you can see obviously Lisa Su, the CEO of AMD, saying we are in year 2 of a massive 10-year AI build-out cycle. I'll play the clip right now.
Like, I've spent a lot of time in the technology business. I would say that, you know, we're probably on a massive 10-year cycle in terms of, you know, AI technology and AI build out, and we're probably 2 years into it. So we're still in the very early innings.
Next up, we've got Fubo, and this has been steady. I mean, I'm up 101% on this. I bought 300 shares of this a few weeks ago, and yeah, I think the thing is with Fubo, like, we've got the Disney merger deal coming hopefully soon. If that does actually happen, obviously I've got, I reckon, an 85% chance it will be happening. And if that's the case, it'll probably be happening anytime now to the end of the year, possibly January. So it's getting closer, and it's just got to be, it's just a waiting game, patience. I also actually did price targets in my Patreon Discord, showing you where I think Fubo will go. I did a breakdown on that, and I think Fubo, that's why I bought 300 more shares, because I do think it could do well, very well actually indeed, if the merger does happen. But there's a massive if, because if the merger doesn't happen, then obviously them targets are irrelevant. And yeah, so it's a smaller position in my portfolio, but I'm willing to take on that risk. Grab stock started to actually move. We're up 26% in the month, and we're up 22%. Would be up more, but the FX impact, if I can show, is I'm down 6.6%. But yeah, Grab absolutely performing now, which is great to see, because obviously it was very just didn't move. So it's interesting that it's actually starting to, people starting to buy it up, and I'm very excited to see their next quarters of earnings, because we are now at that stage where they're becoming a profitable company, and we'll start hopefully seeing that accelerated growth, and the bottom line will just be increasing dramatically. And yeah, it'll be a stock that will be, an exciting one when it's like that, because that's what happened when Palantir hit that situation, when it turned profitable. Same with SoFi. We've seen a lot of that, and this is a good growing company, and fast growing company in fact as well. And same with SoFi, same with Palantir, and obviously the share prices have been what it is. I'm not saying it could happen to Grab, but I do think I think there's some exciting times coming with Grab. And yeah, Honest is something that I actually really like. It's a sustainable company, eco-friendly, and their products are honest. They want to be as transparent as they can, and I think when you're going down that route of being sustainable and they don't put any harsh chemicals in, it just shows and reflects into their growth that they've had recently. And it'll be interesting to see if they can keep that up. It is a small market cap. It's 400 million, but it's something I'm very interested in. It looks like it's going to start. It's at that profitability stage where it's about to flip to profitability, which is something I personally like as well when I'm going into a stock. And that's what I've done in the past with a lot of my stocks. And yeah, I mean, I'm still looking into it. I don't know if I'll make a position, even if I do really like it, because I've got so many stocks and it's be hard to keep up with everything. And also just build bigger, larger positions in the stocks I have. That's just personally what I'll do. But my brother, Harley, might be getting into it. I'm not sure yet. We're actually going to do a portfolio video after this, so that'll be out later this week, so stay tuned for that. Same with Nike. Obviously this is one that obviously hasn't really done anything, but I've not been averaging in or anything, but I think this is a good turnaround play. I think Nike will do well. Oscar down 1.8% on the week, holding steady though, up 36% on Oscar, liking this a lot. And yeah, let's have a look at this. So they're going to be doing a 355 million convertible senior note offering. So it's literally just essentially where your convertible note that you've bought will end up getting interest paid up until the expiry date, or until the stock price that was agreed, which in this sense is $24.82. And the great thing is with this as well, it was oversubscribed. $410 million convertible notes offering, showing investors are bullish on our future, as we are. Great things to come across our products, technology and member experience. We are proud to be the team transforming healthcare. So yeah, it's great that it got oversubscribed, because it just shows that investors are bullish and want to act on this. Palantir is up 6.3%. We're up 821%. And if you're new to this channel, I did actually sell pretty much my initial investment in Palantir, so I took profits. I think there's a lot of room to grow with Palantir. I know they're overvalued at the moment, but I think long term, in the next decade or two, I do see it being a massive company. Definitely a $1 trillion company, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but that's just what I think. And it's interesting to see Palantir, Trump visit brings £750 million Palantir deal for military AI technology. Massive win that, because obviously, I mean, Outside of the US, Palantir has been struggling with deals, and to have a deal like that with the UK is massive, is huge, and hopefully will help get more deals with Europe, to be honest with you. And then another massive thing is the UK is defining the future of defence tech. Our new partnership with Palantir Tech will deliver up to 1.5 billion of investment, 350 new skilled jobs, Palantir's European HQ in the UK, massive, mentoring for the UK defence firms. We're making defence an engine for growth. So yeah, that's massive, huge news as well, and a big win for Palantir. Snapchat has had a great week, up 11%. It's reacted well with the interest cut of 25 basis points, and yeah, up 8.7% on Snapchat at the moment. SoFi's had a massive run as well because of the rate cuts, up 11%, up 132% on SoFi, and yeah, crazy week. Can we hit $30? We'll have to see with SoFi, and this is one that I'm personally going to be holding for a while. I think there's a lot more growth to come in the next few years. I've got my price targets for SoFi, and I've also got my entries that I will buy SoFi if it gets to that again, if we get a correction. So yeah, Tesla had a crazy week as well, 7% in the week, and it's having a great run. And if you have a look at this, Elon Musk just spent $1 billion to buy 2.57 million Tesla shares in the open market. This is the first time he has bought Tesla shares in over 5 years. Last time was in February 2020. So does he believe now the S-curves are beginning, the FSD, the robots, all of that sort of stuff? Does he believe it's starting now, and is that why he's buying in? And I mean, the market's been reacting well, 31% in the last month with Tesla, and we're up 87% on Tesla. So on the week, we're up 6.7%. We've got 172,650 in here, but actually in the investments, we've got 172,544 pound, and then in cash, 105 pound. So wow, it's been a crazy week. And can the momentum hold up? Let me know in the comments. Like the video if you've enjoyed, subscribe if you're brand new, and I'll see you in the next one.